Hello guys, right, I'm going to try and deal with these scratches today using a method I've seen online on CVR POV I think, using a touch-up paint and blob it on with your finger, rub it in and polish it off. Save you painting the whole panel. But I've got the same here. Use some angry old lady on her way to bingo apparently, kept slamming the door into the fella's car. So I've ordered the exact colour match paint. Can't remember where I ordered it from, them probably. What's that? Mad Graphics, who knows. But I got the paint code from, sometimes it's inside the door there. And this one it was inside there. Body colour, the bottom, body colour 298. You see that? So I know it's the exact same colour. It don't have to be perfect, to be honest. I'm going to get to Asda and some knobhead will just bloody reverse into the car anyway. I was giving the good paint a good bit of shake. Chuck you in there and we see if this works out. Thing is, you think, oh well, you know, it's a really good looking car, it might be worth doing a panel. But the thing is, there's a little scratch on the front bumper, little scratch on this door, little scratch on the back bumper, scratch on the other side. By then I'm like, well, the only thing I am painted is the bloody roof. So if this technique works, I don't see any reason why it won't. Ideally I should get my electronic buffer and stuff out, but you know, can't be arsed. I'll try and do it by hand, see how well it works. If it works really well, I want to buff the entire car anyway, so let's see how she goes. Okay, so I think the idea is when you go on your finger, you can feel these micro scratches. And when my microphone as well, because I've noticed the sound that I'm watching on my TV, you can't hear my voice very clearly. If you've got headphones on, you can hear me. So I've got a little microphone, it's only a cheap little one. But we'll see how it works out. I mean, I haven't got no money to be spending on recording equipment. But anyway, let me know if it sounds any better. So yeah, so the idea is you get a little bit on your finger, rub it in, and then you're putting on a bare minimum amount of paint because you can feel the scratches, which should make it easier to buff off. So see how she goes, you know, and then once that's done, I can polish the entire car. So I'm going to get a little dab will do, yeah. I've been shaking this for a bit. A lot of the sediment stuck to the side. So send it. Yeah, so the idea is you build up the layers gently. Like so. You do need to have good quality paint as well. The guy I saw online, I think he was doing it with a proper mixed up, you know, professional place. He works in a body shop, like. So I think we'll have to do this a few times. Put on a tidy layer of paint. And when it's all dried, we'll try buffing it off. So, just have to see how she goes. This paint seems to be, I'll tell you what, get a bit more control. I'm going to go a bit mad, go, whoop, catch the drips. I'm going to slap a bit on, I'm going to try and smudge it in by hand rather than just dabbing it. Yeah, this has got the slight metallic in it, this paint. Obviously being colour matched because a very, very fine metallic in this paint. I mean, how well you guys can see that, I don't know, but it is there. There's a very, very fine metal flake in there. But no, I want to touch up these because you know what it's like. Once you know there's damage on your car or imperfections, your eyes go straight to it, don't they? Okay, the swirly method seems better than the just going across the lines. So let that dry and then we'll hit it with a cloth and then we'll chase the whole rest of the car around. Okay, it's had a bit of a dry. I probably could do with leaving it much longer, but we are in Wales, it could rain at any point. I've got the choice of going in with a good tough cutting compound like this, which is really good. I used this on the roof of my Alfa trying to get it back and I got down to bare bloody primer. Or I could go for the safe, what everyone's got, T-cut, which I think is probably what I'll do. I mean, if I had my electric polisher, I'll be in a much better position to do it, but I'm using what I've got at hand at the moment. I'm using quite a coarse cloth. But yeah, this is going to take, or should I just send it for the video and go in with the cutting compound, see how that works? Yep, right, going in with this. I say this is like a wax, it's not a liquid. See, great stuff, but it is pretty hardcore. I have to go in left-handed as well because the camera's going to be in my way. Yeah, this is a really hardcore compound. Right, let's try another T-cut. Something not quite as brutal. I'm sure there's lots of other better cutting compound. I'm not worried about polishing in circles, you know, which I know is the correct way. Because like I say, the entire car will get buffed and polished, and I know there's not big ugly scratches there. It's coming away. I must go in and get another microfiber cloth now. Yeah, still see the over. Well, not so much overspray. You can see where that's flaking in bits. Maybe I need to give the paint longer to settle in. But I can still see the scratches. They're not as obviously white. So this may be a case of hitting it 2 or 3 times. At least the T-cut, I know I shouldn't end up getting down to primer. So I can actually feel it catching and peeling the paint out. So it may be a case of painting one day, polishing and buffing the next, you know. So obviously you can still see where the scratches are. Not quite as ugly as they once were. maybe a second coat will do it. I'll get a fresh microfiber cloth as well. Yeah, the more and more I look, the more I can see little patches and little bits I could do with touching up.